I'm Zoe.
And I'm Posey. And here we talk about horror stories from Frenchwood's Festival of the Performing Arts.
Welcome to the Haunted Bunk. Hi, Posey.
Hey, Zoe.
So today we're going to be talking about a story from 2003, Session 3, B6.
Okay, sounds like fun. What's it about?
It's about the creep under the cabin.
Okay, so now I'm interested. Tell me more.
So B6 was just your average, bunk. Like, it was...
Yeah, it's right by waterfront,
Yeah, 8 boys, 4 counselors.
Yeah.
So one night, all the boys go to canteen, but it's a fire light up, but not all of them want to stay for the light up. So all of them go home, except for Charlie.
And, there are a lot of people at canteen, Fire light up's so fun, especially the first one.
Yes,
and everyone
so
wants to
lit.
be there. The music's loud, the DJ's having fun, everybody's having fun. Pizza, ice cream, what's not to like?
Yes. So all the boys go into their bunk.
I mean, except for Charlie, obviously, right?
Yeah. So then everybody thinks that Charlie's in his bed.
Yeah, and they just he threw his blankets on in the morning just to get points so they could earn their rewards.
Just like me.
Yeah, like you, Zoe. But everybody thought that he was already curled up in his bed while they all played Go Fish on the floor like they usually did at night.
But then they heard something under the bunk.
Which just sounded like a raccoon or a bunny or some other animal that, just lives under the bunk.
We actually had a raccoon on our porch because one of our friends left Gatorade out.
It was really scary. Like, we didn't see it. I really hope it didn't come in the bunk.
I doubt it did.
But they were like
we saw
footprints.
Yeah, it was cray. Anyways,
but yeah, everybody went to sleep. Had Counselor Adam turn off their lights, and everyone went to sleep as normal.
Yeah.
Except the only thing in Charlie's bed, it wasn't him. It was a pile of blankets.
So then, when Charlie's coming back from the fire light up, he's so excited to tell his friends all about everything. He takes one step onto the porch, and his ankles are grabbed, and he is never seen again.
For the privacy of the monster in this story, let's just call her Ellie.
So, we don't hear anything of this Ellie monster again for years. After the investigation back in 2003 failed, people just kind of gave up.
Yeah, it was just a mystery. Nobody knows what happened to Charlie.
Then, in 2010, a boy named Archer is in that bunk.
And they just have their normal activities. They play cards, they play board games, they talk, they do whatever they need to do. And they go brush their teeth in the bathroom one night. And, they're doing their silly things, spitting water at each other, when Archer starts messing around and accidentally drops his toothpaste cap through the floor.
So, since it was towards the beginning of camp and he really didn't want to lose his cap, he goes under the bunk to get it.
Yeah, he grabs a long stick and his flashlight to go, just kind of pull it out from underneath the bunk. But when he goes to look under the bunk, he doesn't see his toothpaste cap.
He sees piles and piles of skeletons.
Human skeletons.
So, Posey, what would you do if you went under our bunk and you saw piles of human skeletons?
I'd scream and go hide.
Yeah.
In my bed.
That's actually not what he did. He went in and got his counselor, and then they all checked out underneath.
But instead of all coming out alive, Archer was sucked under as well. But it wasn't by, an arm or a leg. It was by an invisible force. He was just sucked in and under the bunk.
So, understandably, the rest of B6 is freaking out. And then the next day, they file another report for another investigation.
And all they find is one more skeleton than there were before.
To this day, We don't know why there are skeletons under B6. You won't find them anymore because, they took them out. But we don't know why they were there.
No. Our closest guess is just an Ellie monster snatched up children and ate their flesh and organs. But we still don't know the real reason.
So anyway, today for lunch, it was a staff meeting, so we had grilled cheese and curly fries.
And tomato soup, and it was so good.
So good. I had 4 grilled cheeses.
Oh my god, that's crazy, Zoe. What?
You were right there.
Yeah, I know.
And then, last year, we loved the grilled cheese and curly fries. And,
We've been looking forward to it every single time. And,
every
we were,
single day.
manifesting it every single day. And then today, I was just like, I really hope it's curly fries.
We all said that.
I know. And we went there, and I was so excited. But I also got lemonade, and it was really watery today.
I got really good lemonade.
Oh, it was probably from a different one.
Good.
Did you go to the one on the end?
No, I went to the one that's 2 or 3 in from the end with the weird nozzle.
Oh, that's why I didn't.
Yeah.
I went to the one on the end.
Okay, that's it. Bye, guys.
Bye.